just the same three people over and over again. Like one team plays.
Yeah, like if it was.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Let's not mention the
I don't think they could hear it, but anyway, like, yeah, Tokyo Drift. Is who you're thinking of.
Nicholas
Nick McKegg.
who's
Area code 319 321. I don't, yeah.
I really thought you were gonna.
All I know is that our numbers are.
You just. What you just. You yourself said you could hear it from here.
Twatch!
Testing. What?
Hello? Oh, there we go. We're good.
Yes. I never thought I'd meet someone like you. In the
I have a hot mic. Oof, you butchered
I
that.
sure did.
Not even the right words.
Yeah, I don't know all the words. I just know that it's a fun song.
Oh, we gotta.
Yeah, I'm starting to hear the reverb.
I might have to stop this and start it over. Nah. We might actually have to stop and start over because of all that like reverb and like. I don't want to though. We'll just. We'll
Probably won't be an issue now.
Yeah, probably is.
5 or 10 seconds of silence.
And you can suck my rusty balls.
All right, we should do this. It's 9 o'clock.
Well, this is about our normal start time.
Yeah, really. It's not bad.
I'm gonna wait till 9:05 so I can bring up at least like 2 websites: Bleacher Report,
Fine, I can play a song.
Belcher Report. Oh man, my fingertips hurt. I see what's going on here.
You can compare it, but I like the take. But it's better for the gorillas, but I do. I like it, but I like the original. Like,
That's nice. Haha, Clinton Dix just said that he didn't graduate. He thought he didn't graduate, but it just turned out that they have been holding his degree because he owes the university $1.
Really?
Yeah, he said, I owe $1. I can't believe y'all been holding my degree for 100 pennies. I thought I didn't graduate.
Wow.
And he tweeted like a picture of the current activity on his... Like, this is the...
who's he play for now?
Washington? Yeah, see... Oh, stop.
I didn't think he'd get...
Someone said start the GoFundMe. Spring 2018, $1.
Wow.
Student account balance.
You're all dead wrong for doing me like this.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, Giggles. I can freely like Giggles dicks now. It makes me happy.
Bears.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You can't
Yeah,
like
yeah.
him anymore.
Oh, yeah, crap. I can't like him. God. Dang it. Dang it, Giggles.
Giggles.
Gags. Shots and gags.
Gigs dicks.
I'm just doing it for shots and gags. Batch. Eat a dog. Look, it's my son's sock. Hey, it's Monday, Thursday. Something to do with Jesus. Because it's... I'm going to give some shout outs to some people tonight.
Okay.
Stuff that's been long overdue. You ready? Well, then let's do this shit.
There's a...
Welcome to Pro Football Juice with your hosts, Nick and Jesse.
Hey, everybody.
guys. What's going on?
Hey, everyone. It's me, Jesse, and
Nick.
we are Pro Football Juice.
Long time no talk.
Yeah, it's been a while. We figured we want to get all up in your business before the draft hits because I won't be able to podcast until a little bit after the draft.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be at the draft.
Yeah, that's exciting. We really should just have you podcast live from
Live
the draft.
from the draft. Maybe I should vlog. Maybe I should do a little vlog,
a video blog
on the Facebook page. Or on our YouTube channel. I could vlog onto our YouTube channel.
You could do an Insta something, whatever Emily was saying. We got Emily in the studio. We had Michael, but he bailed.
We don't have an Instagram page.
We don't have an Instagram page. That's why Emily stopped me since we don't have
What's
an Instagram
Periscope for? Facebook?
I thought
Or
it was
Twitter? Twitter? I could do
We
a Periscope from Twitter.
We did a Periscope when we did the 4th of July parade, I thought.
Yeah. Yeah. We did
Down
do
Periscope.
That. Hey, what's everybody drinking?
Hey, just what are you drinking?
What are you drinking?
Okay. Okay, we'll get into it. Hey guys, Jesse and I started our evenings off with a bang by waiting at the waiting for only like a brief 25 minutes.
Was it even that long?
I don't know. It wasn't that long.
I feel like we got back at like 6:20.
We were here by 6, I thought. 6-ish.
Oh, yeah. Because it started at 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went and purchased. Let me get it.
Oh, you have the bottle?
We purchased 3 between the two of us. 3 bottles of Grey Duck vodka, handcrafted vodka, Minnesota made. Get the Duck Out by Minnesota's very own, well, Vikings' very own, Iowa's very own, Chad Greenway. We got to meet him. We got to shake his hand. I plugged the podcast what little I could. Jesse,
He signed my jersey. He
Yeah.
signed some Pro Football Juice cards.
Yep, and now
Business cards?
We are half. We have drank half the bottle of Grey Duck vodka. That we've purchased. We when we first got here, we took a shot. Mike, Jesse, and I each took a shot of the Grey Duck vodka, and when smelling the Grey Duck vodka, and I did say, and I did tweet out saying that we were gonna talk about this. When we took a shot of it, smelling the Grey Duck vodka,
It felt like it was going to be harsh.
yes, I thought it was going to be like we were taking a shot of straight up rubbing alcohol because it did not smell
No,
good.
I mean, it tastes very harsh, and it tastes like it was going to mess us up pretty badly.
Smelled like it was going to mess us
Yep.
up. Yeah. But when we took the shot,
It was surprisingly
yes,
smooth.
It was very smooth.
Very
Like,
smooth.
I thought it had a pretty good flavor and taste.
Yeah.
There wasn't an aftertaste.
No.
It doesn't hit you. Just don't smell it.
It had the slow burn down the back of the throat, which took a little bit, but that's just
Yeah.
booze. That's just your booze talking to
I
you.
hadn't eaten in a little bit, so it definitely hit me.
Oh yeah, I hadn't eaten since breakfast.
Yep. So now, and then we made vodka lemonades, and right now I'm working on my second vodka lemonade with Grey Duck vodka.
And I had one. It was delicious as they usually are, but with the Grey Duck, you didn't even put any water in it, did you?
No, just Grey Duck vodka and lemonade.
Dang, that's a rarity. Don't usually
Well,
do
you
that.
you do Grey Duck vodka. You do
Lemon
vodka,
juice.
lemon juice, and water.
Right, and I had one, and now I'm drinking a Ritz Blueberry because it's back in season.
I ended up getting the AE lemonade, but sugar-free, because the sugar-free and the regular AE lemonade taste the same, but regular AE lemonade has high fructose corn syrup, where sugar-free does not have high fructose corn syrup.
We're just
It's
gonna-
actually just low in sugar. It's not sugar-free.
We're just gonna plug everything tonight. A&E is great at everything.
Yes.
Anything,
Anything dairy
dairy, or lemonade. I mean, that's
and
not
their
dairy.
lemonade. But get
Their
their
eggnog is the only eggnog I'll ever have.
So I don't like eggnog, but if I were to drink eggnog,
I don't like eggnog either, but A&E eggnog is amazing.
Really?
My sister brought it once, and I was like, nah, I don't like eggnog. She's like, try this. And I tried it, and I'm like, oh my God.
So should I try
It's
it then?
amazing. Yeah. Yes.
I was going to call you the other day, yesterday, actually. In fact, I was at Hy-Vee. I wanted to find out the ingredients for the restaurant ranch.
Oh, it's super easy.
I know.
It's and I even used light. I used light buttermilk, mayo, and buttermilk ranch dressing seasoning, like a packet.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. It comes out like liquidy, like you would get at a restaurant, and it's amazing. I used it. The trouble with it is that I use it for everything. I just take a scoop out, like a scoop chip,
Yeah.
and just like.
See, that's what I'm worried about, because I love restaurant ranch.
Yeah.
I'll get wings with celery just
Right.
so I can soak it in restaurant
Yes,
ranch
exactly.
and eat it. Like,
Bill
it's so
sighting.
good.
Bill, hey, you must know when he wasn't around at all
No.
until we started podcasting.
He was
just now.
out. You know what? I think it's the booze. He was giving us a lot of attention upstairs when we were pouring these drinks.
Oh, because
now he's back.
He wants food though. He knows that his food is nearby.
I've actually never seen you feed those cats.
They have a self feeder.
Oh, that works. Mm-hmm. I can't do that with my dogs. Oh, but back to this Grey Duck vodka. On the back, there's a little description. me.
Oh, who the hell's been talking this whole time? Deborah!
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna read it like Ray Romano. I had a widely. Ooh, no, that's Kermit the Frog.
Oh, I haven't read that yet. That's nice. I'm interested.
Oh yeah, no.
Go ahead.
It is widely understood.
Deborah, it is widely understood that the state of Minnesota plays Duck Duck Grey Duck,
See,
while the rest of the country plays Duck Duck Goose.
I just told you that, and you said no, and it's on the back of the bottle.
No matter which way you play, Deborah, you're never too old to go. Never too old for it. Oh, let me try that again. Deborah, no matter which way you play, you're never too old for a good time.
Is that short? Is it? Are you done?
Yeah.
Let me see it. I want to do.
Is it your Ray turn?
Should I do it? Should I do it as Ray? I don't know if I can top that though. I'm gonna do it in Minnesota's own Bob Dylan. I'm gonna do it in Bob Dylan
Okay,
voice.
do it.
It is widely understood that the state of Minnesota plays duck, duck, gray duck, while the rest of the country plays duck, duck, goose. No matter which way you play, you're never too old for a good time.
I like it.
Minnesota's own. I tried to go local.
What other voices can we do for this one? I'm just on a kick. I might as well do it.
Kermit the Frog here.
That's just too much like Ray.
Well, it's the same. It's but you can still
Well,
do
that's
it.
because you gotta.
Kermit the Frog. It is widely understood
Oh yeah, there you go.
that the state of Minnesota plays the duck, gray duck, while the rest of the country plays duck,
Yoda.
duck, goose.
You turned into Yoda slightly.
Which way you play matters not, for you're never too old to play. Good time.
I gotta stop the voices. Okay, I'm warm right now from doing voices. Wow.
Good
Before
times.
this, everybody, we had like a good hour and a half, 2 hours of Rock Band.
Yeah. It was solid. We got
some
some
good
solid
stuff.
tunes in there. Oh, quick before I forget, I've also want to give a shout out to Nick, not you, at Easy Floors. Easy Floors. They'll get a good floor for your floor.
Are we advertising now?
Yeah, they're the ones who did the floor in my bathroom upstairs. I'll give him a shout out because he did a fantastic job, and he's a local guy. He actually lives like 5 houses down that way.
Really?
Yeah, and we just took our kids to kindergarten roundup today, and he has a daughter who's also going to be in kindergarten. So I saw him there.
How's his price range?
Just to remind him.
We got to redo some flooring.
Reasonable.
I want to do it, but if it's gonna, you recommend a guy?
Yeah, I recommend him for sure. Like, just call him up. He'll give you a quote, and the quote was dead on what he charged me. Like, that's just he knows his shit.
Good.
And he's the local guy, and he's like he owns it's his own business, so it's money. It's awesome.
Awesome.
He's a good guy, and he's a nice guy.
Awesome.
He hooked me up with a cool plumber too, like a plumber that does like he's about retirement age, but just does it on the side, So like he hooked me up like awesome with the toilet upstairs too. It was so he knows his shit.
That's good to know. Who was that again?
His name is Nick, and he works for his company is Easy Floors. EZFLOORZ. Easy Floors.
Perfect. Do they have a website or a phone number I can call?
Easyfloors.com.
Oh,
I'm guessing.
it's like EZ or Easy.
Z.
Oh.
Z.
Zebra.
Floors.
Echo Zebra Floors.
Yes, Echo Zebra Floors with a zebra. Yeah, it's easyfloors.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
So not to go, I just remembered. I really want to go back and not to go back and talk about this Chad Greenway thing. But we met Chad Greenway. So,
Oh, yeah, we
I
didn't
feel
even say
should,
that,
I know,
did we?
we should talk about it.
Oh, yeah.
The one thing I want to point out is that if there was no question in my mind that Chad Greenway is a fan of the ladies after.
Oh, yeah.
So Emily,
And why
joined
wouldn't
us.
you be? Ladies are great.
Yeah, they are fantastic most of the time. Anyway,
Easyfloors.com. Emily is in the room. Easyfloors.com.
So we go up to Jesse. Jesse went before me, and you look so happy.
I was very happy. He's one of my so like he played for Iowa. The story goes, I was tailgating, getting hammered, all right, and we went to the Iowa game, and outside of the Iowa game, they do a little outside of the stadium, Kinnick Stadium, they do a little like you do tailgating. So after the game, we're out there tailgating, and I see a guy wearing a shirt that says "Guns don't kill people, Greenway kills people," and it was Chad Greenway wearing the shirt.
which is awesome.
I should have told him that
You
story.
should have. You should have told him this is actually the second time I've met you, son.
I said, like, I didn't meet him then. I just saw him. I'm like, whoa! He seemed like he was like 9
You should
foot
have asked
tall.
him if he still had that shirt.
Yeah.
That would have been a sweet shirt. That's actually a sweet shirt.
It is a sweet shirt. I've looked for it online to see if someone's like recreated it anywhere. No one has.
Oh, I wonder if it's like a custom to him
Yeah,
shirt.
it sure was. Just at that time.
Oh,
But
hiccups.
that was just a hiccup burp. Anyway, I've been a fan ever since then. I said, I'm a huge fan. He's like, are you an Iowa fan or a Vikings fan? I'm like,
Hey, Jesse,
actually,
I'm gonna
both.
stop you right now. You are actually human.
And he said, that's cool. Where are you from? And I go, Osage, actually, up north. And he's like, oh, I know where that is, which is crazy, by the way. Then he knows where my small town is from. Where my small town is from? Where my small town is located. And then, he signed my green. I wore my Greenway jersey. He signed that. He signed my bottle of Grey Duck vodka. Grey Duck vodka at Grey Duck vodka on Twitter. GreyDuckVodka.com.
Sold at Hy-Vee.
Sold at Hy-Vees everywhere and probably other places.
So
But yeah,
Jesse-
it was awesome. He's a great guy.
Yeah,
I mean, he was just
really
cool.
nice. So like I've met a handful of quote famous people, and like I feel like you can tell people who thoroughly enjoy it, and he seemed like someone who thoroughly enjoyed that.
GreyDuckSpirits.com. GreyDuckSpirits.com. That he's leaving the door open so that he can make gin,
Like Grey Duck
rum, whiskey. Yeah,
This is also made with
gluten free, Minnesota made.
Yeah, yep. Minnesota
Sorry.
corn,
Oh yeah,
100%
corn.
Minnesota corn.
Well, that's not as good as Iowa corn, but that's fine.
100% made from 100% Minnesota corn, distilled in Benson, Minnesota, bottled by Clive, Iowa.
Really?
Bottled in Clive.
That's just in Des Moines
Yeah.
ish.
That's awesome. So Jesse moved along, and Jesse was while Emily and I went up and met Chad Greenway, Mr. Greenway, whatever. And Jesse's still kind of standing there, and he's like holding his stuff, and he's still just like, wait, you look like you were waiting for like, oh, can I come back in? Me? Okay. Like
I was
like,
inching my way in
So
slowly.
he's like, I told him we had a podcast, and it was. Like he wants to be social, so he's trying to talk to me, but I'm also just telling him that we have a podcast, and I'm like, oh, I'm a big fan of vodka, and I'm like, can you sign these? I'm gonna drink one, I'm gonna put one on the shelf. He's like, drink both, fill one with water. I'm like, oh, that's a good idea.
It was a good idea.
Yeah. But then I was like, but how do you seal it? Kind of thing.
Yeah.
So then he meets Emily, and just the tone of voice changes a little slightly when he meets Emily. So we all take our picture, and I shake his hand. I'm like, it was awesome nice to meet you, man. He's like, yeah, nice to meet you too. Nice to meet you, Jesse. Obviously, he didn't say Jesse, but
No.
by
In my mind, he did, but
yeah, he's like, nice to meet you, Jesse. I'm also your biggest fan.
Yeah, awesome.
And then and I am not making this up. He looks at him. He leans down slightly, and he goes, and it was nice meeting you too. And like his voice has changed a little bit, and his face changed a little bit.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Chad Greenway is smooth with the ladies.
Yeah,
Everybody knows that.
Yeah. And that was the end of my marriage.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her since.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I see her. She's right there. But,
She is right there. Where'd you come from? You've been here the whole time?
good Lord.
Where's Chad?
And
Huh?
I was going to say, and that's why she's going to be with Chad, because he's been there. He'll be,
Yeah.
for
Greenway-
those of you that don't know and are watching this live, Chad Greenway will be at Big Grove Brewery, Emily. So you
Yeah.
can go,
Chad Greenway wouldn't have missed you. He would have smashed that.
well, as he does all of them.
Yeah.
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 He is married to,
He's married?
yeah, he's married to Jennifer Capista. Oh, by the way, he is not exactly, but he is, he's barely younger than me. Or wait, no, he's younger than me by almost a year. Yeah, that's what I said.
He's really not that much taller than us.
No, he's about my height.
He's 36 years old.
Yes, January 12th, 1983, 36 years old. And I am 37 years old, born in 1981, but December, so almost 1982. So I'm like a month and a year older than him. So that's this is a little thing, and when we were in line, I was thinking to myself, I don't call him Mr. Greenway, do I?
So that guy that right before us, he was calling him.
Yeah, he was like
Sir,
50,
Mr. Greenway.
55-year-old guy.
That
And I'm
dude,
like,
that dude looked like a child looking up. to
yeah,
his hero.
he did.
Like,
And I was like, I like him too. He's one of my favorite Vikings of all time. and Hawkeyes of all time for that matter. And like I'm like, I don't think I should have to call him Mister. Like, he's a football player, not my boss or something. Like, I just feel like he's another guy, right? And I'm just, like, he's famous, right? But like, I don't think I should call him Mister.
I just think it's awesome. Like, I really like that he was having conversations with people as long as they wanted to stand up there. Like,
and he looked me right in the eyes when I moved in there, and it was like, you should see
intimidating.
One of the pictures was him just staring into my eyes, like, and he shook my hand. And by the way, shout out to the guy who was taking pictures of everything. By the way.
He works for IV.
Yeah, but I just remembered that I see that guy because his kids go to the same daycare as my kids.
I feel like I always see him at the Coralville IV.
And he's always at that Hy-Vee wine and beer thing we always go to.
Maybe that's where I see him. I always notice his perm.
Yeah, he's got some sort of wavy hair kind of thing going on, like a mop top.
It kind of looks like the commercials for the what was it? The hair product that was in Coming to America.
Oh, I got that soul glow.
He looks like he grew up on those ads, and he's modeled his hairstyle and life off of those ads.
They did that super high pitch. Soul glow, baby. I love that soul glow.
Yeah,
hey, like he's heir to the soul glow. Soul glow.
Hey, don't bite me, Bill.
Bill. Things have taken a turn for the worse.
I was scratching his belly like a dog.
Oh, well.
He is not a dog.
Anyway, long story short, Chad Greenway is a great guy.
Yeah, man. And his vodka is freaking tasty. Yeah. It was only $23 on Hy-Vee.
Yeah. No, well, it was $21.99.
I thought it was $22.99.
$21.99.
Really?
Yeah. And it was because it was four. So originally there was a price decline, which is weird because you'd think they sell it for more when he's standing there. Mm-hmm. But it was so, like, just that size bottle is $25.
It's pretty decent, man.
Yeah, if you sell a bunch of them, like, it's, yeah, right.
I mean, like, I'd like to do a taste test, I think, maybe.
Like a
have Grey Goose or something next to this.
Yeah. That sounds dangerous.
Yeah.
It sounds really dangerous.
You mean for health?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Yeah. What?
Oh, weird.
What?
We just hadn't moved. Weird.
Yeah. I
thought it was frozen.
You see Bill's tail? That's it. Bill's tail in his butt. Butt by Bill.
So anyway, yeah, that was awesome. That was just tonight, and now we're podcasting. We did this. We had pizza. We played Rock Band for a couple hours.
So much fun rock banding it up. So
it's pretty eventful Thursday.
Yeah,
I want a bike.
Yes.
I want to rant. I put my name in for a drawing for a Yeti cooler, and apparently I didn't win the Yeti cooler, but I want a bike, so I had to ride it home or ride it to the bus. I took it on the bus. And then brought it home.
Did it fit in which car did you have? Did you have the Flex or the?
Yeah, I had the Flex, but what I did was I knew I was gonna. I told her I was gonna pick it up yesterday, so I put the bike rack.
You found out yesterday that you won.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And I said I'd pick it up today, and so I put the bike rack in the back of my car. So then when I got to my car, I put the bike rack on and then drove it here.
But the tires bent or the forks bent?
Not the fork, just the tire, like the rim. Yeah, I talked to Adam because Adam was at Kindergarten Roundup as well, and he said that they might be able to, like, straighten it out, but I might just want to see if they have like a used tire or something I can put on there. It's a brand new bike.
I wonder what kind of bike.
I think it's just some weird generic, like the brakes. It's got Shimano gears, which is pretty good. That's what mine has, and mine's a Trek. But it's got Sunrun, or Run Sun, whatever. I think it's Sunrun, like brakes, and I've never heard of that before. Huh. But I'm not a huge biker, so hell if I know. Anyway, so it's been a crazy week, man. And then next week I go to the draft.
I went. I had lunch with a fellow volley testicle today. and
That's our volleyball team.
had some drinks and played some Silver Strike. So when I got home, like I did my normal things. When I got home, I like played with dog, and I think I ended up playing some Call of Duty. You texted me.
Call of Duty?
I ended up. So I bought Black Ops 4. It was $30 on PlayStation Network. So I had Jones in to play a shoot 'em game,
Weird.
game. So I was playing some online Call of Duty when you texted me, and I woke up this morning remembering the Chad Greenway thing. But I did not remember like the time, and we hadn't really discussed it at all.
Yeah.
So I wasn't really even gonna go. And then you texted me at 4:17, asking if I was gonna go. I only know it was 4:17 because it was 3 minutes until 4:20, and it makes me giggle.
20, bro.
So I was like, oh shit. So between the time of 4:17 and 4:22, I was able to get the dogs out, kennel, and on my way to get Emily, and then we were able like. We showed up at the Hy-Vee at 5:15, and we were probably 30th in line or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, we turned the corner and we're like, oh, that's not so bad. But then we saw the actual line. We're like, oh. But then it ended up not being bad at all.
Yeah.
Like, I think we got here at 6. We could have gotten back in line and got more stuff signed if we wanted.
Probably.
So, that would have been awesome. I just would have worn a different shirt.
You guys again.
And he would have not known.
Like, yeah, sorry, this time I'm giving you a business card. Is
Yeah, and then I would have grabbed my brick and got it signed.
Is that code for you?
Could be.
They're calling it the brick.
This beer is it's just another brick. I'll call Brian the wall. Just another brick on the wall. All in all, just another brick on the wall.
I like you went for a while. I was gonna call M house and it's a brick house, but house wall's much better.
All in all, just another brick in the wall. This beer is called Grown Up Juice by Back Pocket. It is a cherry lime sour, and it's a picture of a little cat, and it says, "Adulting is hard." What are you doing? Urinating? Oh, this is perfect because Emily, you can take a swig. I haven't taken a swig yet. You can try it. It's the cherry lime sour. Emily is guesting because Nick is taking a pee. What do you think about that beer, Emily? I think that's pretty good. Do you think that's you think that's pretty good?
Actually, that's not bad.
I think it's pretty good. I bought a 6-pack of this one and a 6-pack of another one that was a cherry, key lime pie goes, which is pretty good. Do you want a beer? Oh yeah, antibiotics. Oh man, you're gonna get messed up from this drink.
It's such a small sip. It was enough to put it on my taste buds and then
Oh man, you're gonna be so messed up. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna start barfing.
Bubble in my throat. Well, there's plenty of like cups and bottles that you can use to throw up into. Yeah, I left. Back Pocket has teamed up with the greatest store in the universe, Reagan, and Sour-Faced Gary, which is the cat, to create a cherry limeade sour that's not too sweet and not too sour. Because there are 3 things that Gary never backs down from: the pursuit of truth and justice, licking plastic bags, and alcoholic versions of childhood drinks. God, I feel like I shouldn't have been able to say that. Well, Emily's taking over. Emily, what do you think about Chad Greenway?
I think he's a very nice man.
He is. Good call.
He's a very person.
That's very dynamite. I like the way this is going. I didn't. What do you think about easyfloors.com?
I haven't.
What? You haven't seen his handiwork?
I haven't seen this anywhere.
Mike was up there earlier and he commented about how awesome it was. It's vomit. The cats go outside. Nick just asked if there was poop underneath the coffee table here. It turns out it's cat vomit. See, what happens is the cats go outside and they eat a bunch of grass. And they come inside and vomit in various areas. There's vomit right there. I see it. There was vomit upstairs. And yes, that indeed is vomit.
We can,
I don't know. Don't ask me. Don't axe me.
We can
You're the
talk
one who-
about Nick's favorite.
Oh, Nick doesn't like Game of Thrones.
Okay, woman, get up.
I mean,
Okay, that's not what I mean. It's not that I love Game of Thrones.
That's weird. I thought you were an American.
No. Okay, so I love Game of Thrones. I'm back. Emily, I had to forcibly remove Emily. She is no longer with us. Dead. She's not. Anyway,
Jeez.
I had nothing against Game of Thrones. I love Game of Thrones. This woman hasn't stopped talking about it since the premiere, though. Like, it's getting a little tiresome.
Well, I feel like I haven't helped much in the matters because we have very long Game of Thrones conversation, and but she's worse though, I would say, because she listens to all these podcasts and stuff. I just, only thing I do is watch nonstop videos on YouTube. That's the only thing I do.
I think what was the breaking point for me. I'm not doing this to air shit.
Spoilers
on podcast.
By the way.
Was when you we had kind of finished talking about how we needed to post some stuff for Smoking Room Films, and I had noticed that post hadn't been done, but you'd posted like 2 Game of Thrones posts, and I was just like, you really got to get Game of Thrones off our mind.
See, this is new information.
Bubble.
Bubble, bubble, bubble.
Just keep saying bubble.
Bubble.
It's fine.
Here comes the hammer.
I just like when Game of Thrones M's interrupting, man. When Game of Thrones ends, Jesse, we won't have anything to talk about.
He's doing his she's doing a Dynamite Nick impression.
Yeah. And what was what's the Nick impression? Now she doesn't
Something
want to
about
the
King, he
microphone.
kept saying something about Kingpin. What was that? Dead on.
Apparently, all I say is I'm Nick McKay.
Yeah.
Jam bands, Grateful Dead,
Yep.
Fish,
Yep.
Mo.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
Mo. I do like Mo. Mo's pretty good.
You are a Mo. Oh!
Period.
Is that a bad
It's
thing to say now?
M-O-E,
I don't
period.
even know. I know. I know what it is. I've never heard of them.
Captain America said, "You better be like me, or you're gonna wind up dead."
All right. That doesn't make any sense.
It is Mo lyric.
By the way,
yes.
that doesn't make any sense unless he means that everyone should take enhancing drugs, which means that he wants everyone to take drugs like Captain America did. Because
Yes.
Captain America is basically just a
Mo's a
drug
band,
person.
though, like-
MOE?
Yeah, MOE. Period.
Excuse me.
Wow, I'm surprised you don't know any Mo.
There's no Mo in the custom rock band database.
What about the Black Crows?
Let's look it up, shall we?
I like the Black Crows.
Yeah, they have that one, but they have a bunch of Black Crows on Rock Band anyway.
Remedy and Jealousy.
Remedy, Jealous Again is one you can download, and Hard to Handle.
Don't you think I would? Don't you think I want to?
I'm gonna look up Blues Traveler
Nice.
so they can
What's
have
wrong with Blues Traveler?
so they can have
Em?
a harmonica.
I love Blues
Peripheral.
Traveler. No, I don't love Blues Traveler. I like Blues Traveler. I
They only have
love
Crash,
Blues
Burn,
Traveler
and
with Warren Haynes.
Hook. Weird.
Great. Warren Haynes, in case you're wondering, was one of the members to eventually replace Dwayne Allman and the
Nobody
Allman Brothers
gives
band.
Allman Brothers. Okay.
And then he went on to form Government Mule and found other bands like the Marcus
I'm surprised
King
you
band.
didn't want to play. I have Midnight Riders. Great.
I saw Midnight Rider. I thought about it, but I was thinking to start Rock Band with Midnight Rider. I don't know. Ba-da-ding-ding-da-ding. Da-ding-ding-da-ding.
Oh, that made me think
No,
of
no.
That made me think of I'm sorry, but I just can't think of the right words to say. You know that song?
Do it again.
I can't.
Okay.
It's called I Promise. It's an 80s song. Oh. Hey Google, play I Promise You I Will.
I don't think it activated. That doesn't sound like
That's not it.
no.
Hey Google, stop. That's not it. Ah.
Hey guys, I have a beard now. It's looking good. No, Jesse's beard, but I'm trying to grow.
I have to shave it because I
want a
cut my
beard
hair
for
and I just
volleyball.
shave it.
I want the beard for volleyball and riding, motorcycle riding, vroom vroom. You know, vroom vroom.
He did it. Ooh. Hey Google, play When in Rome, The Promise.
Guys, he winked at me. I'm not only a little terrified,
Hey Google,
but wildly
play
erect.
When in Rome. God. Hey Google. Hey Google,
No, the Google's not listening.
play When in Rome, The Promise.
Stop winking at me. It confuses me. It turns me on. Confuses me. Hey, I just noticed all the. Not just noticed. I noticed them earlier. What are you doing with all your Arcadian Brewing bottle caps?
What? Oh, I got to keep those, right?
Yeah, they're sweet. Where'd you get them?
Oh, I got those from grogtag.com. Grogtag.com. You go online and you put your picture in, and then it gives you fucking bottle caps. I don't give a shit. I also, I printed a bunch of like stickers and all that stuff. I went all out.
Hey Google.
No. Shh. Shh. I want you to. Do you know this song?
I don't know.
Then I want you to hear until it gets to the part. I think it's right here.
Yes, I do know this song.
Exactly.
I do like this song.
Yeah, it's
actually.
great.
Yeah.
Okay, you can do whatever.
It's Promise You?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was I Always Will. It's I Promise.
You know what people like? Hey Google, stop. You know what people like get upset that YouTube's gonna demonetize this because it's got too much copyright information or whatever. Like, who gives a shit? We could do all this stuff all the time because there's no way that this is gonna be monetized.
Yeah, YouTube doesn't take your clip off the air. They don't take your video off. You can't make any money from it, which I know. When I went to film school.
Oh, they told you about this?
Yeah, so using copyrighted music is a very gray area. If you use it with no intention to not make money, you can use whatever song you want. I was in school, I could use whatever song I wanted because I knew it wasn't going to be made for money.
Right.
But if you ever think you're going to make any kind of money on it, including YouTube ads, if you use a copyrighted song, then you could get sued.
And they kind of do that for you. Hey
Yeah.
Google,
Also-
play Promises.
Also, copyrighted music is a gray area as well. You can't use a copyrighted song in a movie or short without having to pay royalties. But if you recreate that song, if you do a different version of the song, let's say Take On Me. I wanted to use Take On Me in a movie, but I didn't want to pay for the rights to Take On Me.
Sure.
So I asked you to create a version of Take On Me.
cover of it.
A cover, that's the word. If I could do a cover of Take On Me, and it's a gray area where I couldn't get sued. I'm sure I could get sued if someone really wants to pursue it. If I
Right.
was a large corporation or company, a large production company, then I'm sure I would get sued. But a small production company like Smoky Room Films, producing small content and great short videos for your enjoyment, then I shouldn't be able to get sued. But we still don't use copyrighted music.
SmokyRoomFilms.com does not exist. Hey Google, stop.
Smoky Room Films. Well, we have all your entertainment needs.
Smoky Room Films on Venmo.
It is. I'm currently working on editing a short that we shot this weekend. Jesse has been starring in a series of shorts called right now the working
also wear
title
long pants.
of the shorts are the Anxiety Trilogy. We're doing 3 shorts basically dealing with anxiety. We've had a funny one. Now we have a really kind of a real one, not so funny, but obviously it's Jesse, so it's still funny. And then we've got a third one planned that we're still working through to figure out which route we're going to take, but then we'll be filming that and we can release them. I don't think we won't release them all at the same time. I was thinking we'd still probably release them in sections. And the real reason we haven't released anything yet is because I'm editing them and I hate editing. I don't hate editing. I just don't know when to kill my babies. You got to learn to kill your babies.
Oh.
I have a really bad habit of filming something, thinking it looks so fucking good,
Yeah,
having
but-
no reason to put it in, and then finding a reason to put it in, and it ends up adding like 2
Yeah, but
minutes.
the first one was Emily's baby, so you should be able to slaughter that one right out of the window.
Yeah, that one I'm slaughtering like a fiend, but there's so many good Jesse moments.
Well, you'll have that. I mean, so are you close to finishing yours? And you're just waiting because I have more audio? Or?
So the one that Emily directed, I need to do a sound bite, a transition bit. That's the only thing I'm waiting on.
What is it? And can I do it right now, live on the air?
Probably not.
I'll do it
to
right now.
I want to show you the clip, but I need you to laugh and create something new as a transition period because it's between one conversation and another one.
All right.
And the way the video lines up, I need off-screen dialogue. Cut away, make it sound like you're still talking. Like it's quite a bit of work for me, but we need to figure out.
Paint me a picture.
I can't too much without ruining it.
Oh.
Without ruining aspects. The thing that we filmed on Saturday, we had filmed so much coverage that I should be okay. I started editing that one, and so far it's coming together.
Which didn't seem like much at all.
I know we had a whole page of shots listed, but then what happens is whenever I write something, I envision it. I think of exactly how it's going to go down, and a lot of times when I write my roles, I think of the people who I already know are going to play those. So if I'm writing something where a lead character for this example is Rose, I knew Emily was going to play that character. It was either going to be Emily or Brittany. So I was basing that character off one of those two.
Uh-huh.
The whole story is based on Brittany because Brittany is often pressured
One
to
of our
play board
friends.
games, and she doesn't like playing board games.
That's
And-
anxiety.
Yeah. She gets anxiety from it. So I knew Emily would play it, so I get to write it and base it and write it around Emily's strengths. I knew you would be the anxiety monster, so I get
Well,
to...
that's just canon.
Yeah, so I get to write it based on like you. When I was writing You'll Be Safe, and apparently this podcast is turning into all about me. That's not what I mean. But when I was writing
We haven't
You'll Be
talked about
Safe-
anything related to football
Yeah, I
this
know.
whole thing, except for Chad Greenway.
Yeah, we talked about Chuck Greenway for a bit.
This is our pre-draft show.
When I wrote You'll Be Safe, the character of Mike, I had always thought about a mixture between you and Mike, like our buddy Mike, like our buddy Mike when it comes
Fan of
to
the show.
the hard work and dedication and like following the rules kind of thing, like that aspect of Mike. And then you, it would be like your personality, the way you joke, the way you get to get along with people.
Still made me try out, fucker.
I did. I still had to hold auditions.
Well,
I was hoping you would
I
audition.
sweated a lot,
Yeah.
as per usual.
And so we're gonna take that You'll Be Safe and turn it into a mockumentary. And you two, you and Emily, are the only ones I'm still friends with. So you guys are gonna still be in the documentary, in the
Neat.
mockumentary. Yeah.
Whoa, wait. Excuse me. Nobody signed anything, so you can use any of that footage to do anything. Technically,
That's what I thought, right? But honestly, I've thought about blurring faces and just being like, this person fucked off to Nowhereville, this person OD'd, or this person like I don't know. I've thought about just like crazy with it, man.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna make it in a way where you're me.
Yeah, you told me that you were. I think you were naked when you told me that.
Yeah, you'll be naked throughout the movie.
Well, obviously, I'm going to be naked,
Yeah.
but that's the way
If
I work.
anything, the one thing anybody knows that Nick Keg likes to hang dong in his films.
Right, and I only act naked. I only act naked because they just CGI clothes on me after the fact. So we work good in that sense. He directs
We have
naked.
to.
I only
we have
act
to
naked.
CGI clothes on to Jesse because if we were to show you what he's really hiding, it would startle you guys.
Yeah, like so much hair. Oh, nah, that's for other stuff.
I've done full frontal before.
I heard about
on
that.
video, and then it was blurred out. I was so pissed. Like I
What's
worked
the
out
point
for
of doing?
a while.
What's the point of doing full frontal if you're gonna get blurred out?
So he wanted to do full frontal because he wanted to do.
You could wear like a G-string or
Yeah.
like a little cup. They have those little cup things that just
So-
hold your dick and balls.
He was his final film class. He wanted to. The teacher was basically like, "Show me something I haven't seen." He was like,
And he hasn't seen your dick.
Yeah, he's like, I want to show full frontal nudity because no one will, or I want to show some nudity. So because nobody, he had asked for volunteers on Facebook, and I messaged him like, if you can't find anybody, let me know. And then he messaged me, he's like, do you want to show your butt? And I went, and so I used to be 300 pounds. Never been a huge fan of my body. So never really, I was like, I don't really want to show my butt, but I've been working on the front of my body quite a bit.
The front butt.
So let's just do that. So he's like, okay, if you're fine with full frontal, let's do it. I'm like, okay. So I had M on set with me because and I had, so it was me, Emily, this girl named Katie, and then Max. I don't think there was anyone else there.
Hot.
Oh, Max's roommate was there. But they
Kevin
stayed,
Spacey?
they stayed hidden. So Katie, I had never met Katie before. Like I'd never had a conversation with her. Like I met her there. I'm like, hey, this is gonna be kind of weird, but whatever. So the concept of it was I was supposed to be eating a bowl of soup. I come out of the kitchen, I'm butt ass naked, and the realtor is showing someone the apartment, and the realtor was Katie. Emily was the someone. And so it was like finally came to roll. I'm hiding in the kitchen, stark fucking naked, holding a bowl of soup, which was delicious, by the way. And have to walk out, and Katie's first reaction is just bursts out laughing while I'm standing naked. So her and Emily are staring at me, and Katie just bursts laughing, and I the first cut is a wash because it's just like the first cut is just jarring because. Emily's asking if she laughed the first time.
Because one of the takes. She said you goes, oh my god, and then it covers them.
Yeah, so like I thought the first one was like a laugh, like it was regardless. Anyway, but so we did a few more takes. It looked pretty good. He put it on our film organization's computers. So Darren
Peak.
he found the video. Yeah. So he found the video and watched it, and so I went to an SVP meeting, and I showed up at the meeting, and there were various people in the meeting who had seen my dong at that point, and then everyone else had heard about the fact that I had my dong on at that point.
And then they could just freely go watch it whenever they wanted.
And then I later found out that Max showed it to his film class, but then blurred out that part. So I was like, why the hell did I get naked?
Everybody
didn't need to get naked.
Everybody saw your dong, and then when it came to crunch time, he didn't even show your dong.
No, man.
Here's the thing about that. Don't you think that the professor was like, hey guys, show me something I've never seen before, in the hopes that people would shoot nude scenes so that he could get his jollies off? So he could get his Roxy music off? So he could doodle the old noodle?
Maybe.
So he could spank the gank? It has been...
And we haven't really talked about
45 minutes and 41 seconds. Let's okay, so this is going to be the only football related besides
That's not
Chad
football.
Greenway thing that we've talked about. But let's just go through our hopes for our teams for the draft. Position-wise. Just do position-wise.
Okay. Yeah. Can do. I've got the hiccups.
I'll go first then. Offensive line. Offensive line. Offensive line. But I also feel like we could go for okay, so scenario.
You guys re-signed Dan Bailey?
Yeah. Here's the scenario. We get to our pick. There's some of the top tier offensive linemen are off the board, but TJ Hawkinson's sitting there, or Noah Fant sitting there. To have two, I would say TJ. I would say TJ Hawkinson.
Yeah, you draft Fant.
If TJ Hawkinson is sitting there, who's a tight end from Iowa, is sitting there, who is a blocking and a receiving. He's the total package for tight ends. If he's sitting there, I would not be mad if they went T.J. Hawkinson, because I would probably put my order in for a T.J. Hawkinson jersey right then.
I want the
doing it.
Cowboys to draft either Hawkinson or Fant, but like it's not going to happen because we don't. Because
Witten came back.
Round. Yeah. And then in the second round,
unless you come back into it,
we're going to draft a safety in the
maybe
second round.
Maybe you could trade Jason Witten to somebody so that you could go back into the first round.
Jason Witten for a first round pick. Not only do you get experience, you also get a former Monday Night Football failure.
That's true. This is all stuff that we haven't even talked about. Like Jason Witten's back for the Cowboys.
The last podcast we did.
Oh, really? Oh.
But since then, the Cowboys have paid DeMarcus Lawrence, and then DeMarcus Lawrence is having shoulder surgery and is expected to be on a pup list.
And Adam Thielen got signed for a massive contract. That's actually, I think Diggs is worth, his guaranteed money is slightly more.
Cowboys signed George Iloka from your team.
Yeah. Oh, the AAF crumbled.
Yeah,
The whole Alliance of American Football just fumble. Yeah, fumble. Alliance of American Fumbles.
But don't you worry, Vince McMahon is coming in with the XFL.
XFL next year. This coming up year. I'm assuming after this next football season.
Probably. I thought it was 2021 or something.
I thought it was 2020.
Oh, I hope so. I want to see what happens.
Well, so I had tweeted at the Minnesota Vikings to pick up Carter Schultz. And then they did. When the AAF crumbled, the Carter Schultz got picked up. My favorite AAF player from UNI, hashtag Panther Nation, got picked up by the Minnesota Vikings, which I was pumped up
Someone
about.
from the AAF, I don't remember.
We got like two or three
people.
Yeah, Martini, who's also a Salt Lake City Stallion, and then like
a cornerback,
a cornerback,
a quarterback. No, a
corner.
You did a corner, defensive end, and the wide receiver or something. I thought it was an offensive.
We got a linebacker too, also from the Stallions.
Yeah, so it must have just been defense.
But I think it was. I think we picked up at least 4, if not 5.
What was weird though is people started getting signed the same week that the AAF had told NFL not to poach players yet because nobody knew what was going to happen.
No, they came out with a thing. They came out with a little snippet that said like all AAF players are free to sign with NFL players. Right. Like they said on Tuesday that they were shutting down, and then on like that on that Wednesday or Thursday they said all players are free to sign.
You know who I was super nervous about every time I opened up my my sports news app? I was
Johnny Manziel.
I was so afraid.
That is something we did not talk about because Johnny Manziel went to the San Antonio Fleet. Is it? Or no, that's San Diego Fleet. San Antonio Commanders. Commanders, and I was super like, he played somewhat pretty well. I think he actually got injured a little bit or something, but I was like, oh come on, play enough so you can get with the Cowboys, you son of a bitch. It's not too late yet.
So okay, here's the thing. I started a new job Monday. I can't shave my eyebrows.
That's exactly what I wanted to happen. I wanted to happen on Sunday, so that you have to shave your eyebrows on Sunday night.
My new badge has no eyebrows with this thick ass, this full beard,
no eyebrows. That's what I want. I want you to look in the mirror after you shave your eyebrows and go, "Oh my God, what am I gonna do? Oh my God, what am I gonna do?" And so you just have to shave your head and shave the beard off. So it's just like, oh yeah, no, I have this rare, weird condition that like I just don't grow hair. And then the next day when he starts coming in, we're like, oh my God. It's a miracle. Yeah. That's his thing. Oh, by the way, for those of you who are new to the show, we have an ongoing bet that if Johnny Manziel makes the Cowboys team in any capacity, Nick has to shave his eyebrows off. And the best part about this, there's many best parts of this First of all, it's like if he even comes in for a training camp.
No, you're
It's
the one
eyebrows.
who said he has to sign with the team.
Yeah,
Either as a
that's what they
coach
do.
or a player.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, training camp.
Yeah,
Doesn't make
it's you
sense.
get signed. If
I
you're-
thought
if
I thought you were just talking about tryouts. My bad.
No, not tryouts.
I get nervous every time I see Manziel's name and
Listen though, like if it's training camp, you get signed. Anybody who plays for them in practice or otherwise is signed. So this is fantastic. So like, and I lose nothing.
Yeah, I know.
If it doesn't happen, there's no repercussions for
I
me.
don't understand why I agreed to it. I agreed to it in that small room when we were still in that fucking room.
Exactly. You're like, there's no way.
That's
like,
just no way.
It's basically the best bet I've ever made in my life. Because if it doesn't happen, no skin up
I have
my
like
teeth.
13
But like,
more
if
years
it
of
happens,
fear.
I get him to shave his friggin' eyebrows.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I want it to happen so bad. You wouldn't have heard from me for years.
And if you look at my,
I'll be
I'm wearing
in
my title shirt, but right now we're in this part. It looks like the Wu-Tang symbol a little.
Wu-Tang.
Also, kind of looks like a heart. Wu-Tang, son.
I'm looking up Wu-Tang on the Rock Band custom site.
Bring the ruckus. Bring the
Wu-Tang.
fucking ruckus.
I don't think I actually. No, there's no Wu-Tang.
That's a shame.
I didn't describe that either. So the reason why we played, is it Wu Dash Tang? I'm checking all variations. No, nothing. Dang. I found a way to sort of hack into my Xbox 360 so that you could play custom Rock Band songs. So I've just been going nuts downloading them and we just play them. It's fantastic. Rick Ruckus. That's Rick Ruckus' intro song.
Rick Ruckus' theme
That's
song.
his intro song like basically Rick Ruckus won the Cleveland Browns many Super Bowls.
With that name, he should have. Bring the ruckus. Oh, there's another someone else, Colin Jost. We surprised a random bar in New York with a free happy hour courtesy of Grey Goose, and I attempted to stir a drink. Pepper Straw. Grey Goose partner. Time to reply. Nope. Time to reply.
Reply to it and say Grey
Duck
Goose
is better.
Grey Goose is dead. Long live Grey Duck. Perhaps you didn't hear, Jost. Tell your buddy Che that Grey Goose is dead. Long live Grey Duck.
Grey Duck.
You know who Colin Jost is?
Yes.
For those of you that don't know at home, he is the co-head writer for SNL. He does Weekend Update with his other co-head writer, Michael Che. Boom. You just got learned. Hashtag
All right.
learned.
I'm responding to Grey Goose. Grey Goose is dead. Long live Grey Duck Vodka. Hashtag Grey Duck Vodka.
Boom.
Duck and Grey Duck.
We've done it. I don't understand how. I don't think that Grey
but
Duck.
but that wasn't his pro football juice. Dang it.
I don't think Grey Duck understands how great of an ally they've just gained.
Yeah. No, I'm with
This
you,
will
man.
go on for at least another day until we get sick of it and stop doing it.
Pro football juice.
Until we're like,
It's a mighty friend to have."
That's all right. I don't know. I burn brightly on things. I tend to burn pretty brightly on things I'm passionate about for at least, like I was all in. I was all into this AAF thing.
You were
Till the
You changed
very
your
end.
Paper at work.
Yeah. It
To
was the
AAF
Salt Lake City
schedule.
Stallion schedule because I needed
Yeah.
to know the schedule.
Damn it.
They didn't even make it through a damn season.
I should have gone to the hospital for lunch today. Or Tuesday would have been Southwestern Tomato Soup Day, and today would have been chicken strips and freaking taters.
Or food truck day.
No, today would have been hot roast beef sandwich. Next Thursday is chicken strips or food trucks.
Food trucks. That I'll go out there and not get anything, but still go out there anyway. It was cold today, though. It was cold as hell. It was a great day for Emily to not wear pants.
Whoa!
She didn't wear pants today.
I know. I kind of think that's why Greenway Gave her the old.
That's true.
Howdy do.
You weren't wearing any pants.
You weren't wearing any pants. Foxy ass legs weren't wearing any pants. That should stop.
Who's that lady? Who's that lady? Foxy lady.
Who's that lady?
Who sings that? Hey Google. Who sings "Who's That Lady"?
Tommy James and the Shondells. It's not.
Ooh, the
Ooh,
Isley
I-
Brothers. Nice.
Hey Google, play Tommy James and the Shondells. Dragging the Line. I don't think it'll like. Oh shit! And actually, he's gonna play
It's
it.
Spotify. I have Spotify Premium. Oh yeah. Is this Dragging the Line?
Mhm.
Oh, is that what you said?
Yeah. Tommy James and the Shondells, Dragging the Line.
Yeah, I know that. It's weird because when you said Dragon the Line, I heard Dragon like because of Game of Thrones.
Dragon
and
Line.
I didn't hear anything else.
The old hard way. Day.
The songs I can download it.
Can you?
Yep, Tommy
that's
James Dragon the
fantastic.
Line.
So when's our next rock band session?
Dragon the Line.
Tomorrow? I'm gonna call out tomorrow. We should rock band all day. All right, Emily, just leave me here. I'm gonna spend the night.
Oh God, that would be fantastic.
Yeah.
That would just make my week. It would be like 4 p.m. and Bran would be like, did you guys leave? It's like, no. I'd be like, no.
Our fingers would be bleeding.
And I
cramped
would just be tanked. Can you go pick up the kids? I don't think I can do that, Brad.
Poncheros rappers would be around. McDonald's. Can you tell what I want, Em? Poncheros or McDonald's?
Everybody can tell you want because you're podcasting. 58 minutes. Hey, Google.
Oh, shit.
Stop.
Could listen to Tommy James and the Shondells on the way home.
It was just listed as Tommy James. There was no mention of any Shondells. I mean, I get it. There's Shondells. Everybody knows the Shondells exist.
Everyone knows about the fucking Shondells.
If they don't know about the Shondells, then they shouldn't not know about the Shondells. Am I right?
Well, hey guys, if you got any questions or anything for us, tweet at us at ProFBJuice. Oh shit, we didn't talk about any of the needs for our teams.
Yeah, I said
You talked
offensive
about
line.
yours, but I didn't say shit.
Whatever.
Safety, running back behind Zeke,
Ooh.
offensive line,
Yeah.
and that's it, and a tight end.
I want another.
what I want.
I want another running back as well. Tight end. I don't know, man. Whatever.
But also, yeah, Pro FB Juice or Facebook, Pro Football Juice, man.
Yeah. Hashtag-
Fucking hit us.
Juice Nation. You could catch us on the Stitcher.
Tune in radio.
I'm gonna be at the draft.
You're gonna be at the draft.
Well, I think we briefly mentioned that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in Nashville. Okay, here's the story. Quick. We just hit an hour. I'm panicking.
Hi, panicking.
So,
I'm Nick.
hi Nick. Nice to meet you. I'm panicking. So I had a friend's vacation lined up, and we were like, where should we go? Blah, 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 blah. Let's go to Nashville. Okay, I don't give a shit. I've never been there. Okay, let's go April 25th or whatever the shit it is. And I'm like, that sounds neat. And then someone's like, that's during the draft, right? And I go, fuck. I always watch the draft. It's like a holiday for me. I don't know what I'm going to do. All right? And then someone pointed out to me that the draft is in Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
You stupid bastard. So I'm going to be in Drafton, USA.
Yeah. That's
So-
awesome.
So I have to. So there's this new thing where you like sign into Mobile Fan Pass, NFL Mobile Fan Pass app, and they're like, hey, you can get in digital line at the day of the draft, April 25th, at 12 p.m. So at 12 p.m. you have to like get on your phone and like say, I can get in, like let me in. So and maybe you get in. But like it's like a restaurant buzzer system or some shit where they're like, maybe you get in, maybe you don't. But it's supposed to be raining the whole time. But Brianna and I ordered a couple of Vikings ponchos off of Amazon's, because the whole thing is like an outdoor thing. Because Dirks Bentley is gonna perform and Tim McGurr.
I just realized what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to put a light strand in it.
You could put a highlighter in it. You know how they used to? No. Yeah. You know, you take the highlighter out of it, and dump it in, and then like put a black light behind it. Yeah, water.
You put it in water or something?
Yeah, and then you put a black light behind it. It glows the whole bottle. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Anyway, so it's gonna be a blast. I'm gonna be there. If you guys are watching it, DVR it so that maybe you can see me like doing this.
DVR it anyway because I'm not going to be able to watch it.
Well, you don't give a shit
I'm going to go see Avengers Endgame.
because the Cowboys
at
have no
6:30.
first round pick.
Yeah, that's true.
So you
that's
don't give a
probably
shit.
why I'm going to go see Avengers Endgame.
You're gonna miss me doing this.
But I'm going to get to see Avengers Endgame.
Yeah, but you could see that. I'm gonna see that too. Like
But I'm
in a
going to see
month.
it the night it opens in
I'm gonna-
3D, bitch.
Well, you're not even gonna get a coin, bro. You're not even gonna get.
My brother's gonna get a
Your
coin.
brother gets a coin. I thought about creating a fake cinema, like a cinemarelease.com, like a Twitter handle or something, and tweeting directly at, or trying to get Chris's attention somehow to say that like due to footage. This might be a little bit insensitive, but it was a thought that crossed my mind. Due to footage of the Notre Dame, stay with me. Due to the footage of Notre Dame Cathedral being in Endgame, we have delayed the release of the movie, and no coins will be given out. And I thought, like, during, like, all coins will be whatever, like, donated to whatever. And I thought about, like, tweeting that at Chris or something, just to fuck with him.
It'd be good. I'm gonna do it anyway. Just to the Notre Dame Cathedral or whatever.
Ted Cruz.
Come fucking on, people. I mean, like more than $1 billion has been promised to for the renovation of rebuilding this building, but there are fucking like tons of homeless people who are not being fed. Like, where are all these fucking donations for shit that we need, like our school systems or homeless or whatever? But they want to rebuild a fucking church, and so I just kind of have an issue with it. Sorry.
Because it's a church? Well, I don't
No, I
think...
just have an issue with it. The people are wanting to donate like Apple's going to donate all this money to help rebuild it.
Disney?
Donate our money to help people here. Like, not rebuild a building that just because of history. Like, Emily has a hot take.
Is
on
it Ted Cruz? Please, someone say something about Ted Cruz.
Emily's got a hot take on it.
Oh, hot take. Here it is. This
Emily's
is
I got to pee, so Emily's going to jump in.
intro.